When the authors published Crucial Conversations in 2002, they made a bold claim. They argued that at the heart of almost all chronic problems in our teams, organizations, and relationships lie crucial conversations, ones that we are either not holding or not holding well. Now that's a tall claim to make, but what if they were onto something? What if the key to resolving conflicts, improving relationships, and achieving personal growth lies in our ability to navigate crucial conversations? In this video, we will explore the transformative power of crucial conversations. We'll unravel the secrets behind these pivotal moments and discover why mastering them can change our lives. Hi, my name is Sutirtho, and through my channel I Read Too. My aim is to share everything I have read and understood with the outside world. If it makes a positive difference to the life of even a single person, I will consider this channel successful. So let's begin. What exactly is a crucial conversation? Crucial conversation, as defined by the book, is a discussion between two or more people where 1. The stakes are high, 2. Opinions vary, and 3. Emotions run strong. We can see these conversations running through our everyday lives, be it sensitive conversations with your loved ones, tricky discussions with our boss or colleagues, or simply a random argument with a stranger that just ruins your day. Research conducted by Schrott, Witt, and Szymkowski in 2014 found that effective communication during crucial conversations significantly predicted relationship satisfaction. A study published in the Journal of Business Communication, Pierce and Mans in 2005 revealed that effective communication during crucial conversations positively correlated with job satisfaction, organizational commitment, and employee performance. I can keep going on and on with this research, but you get the point. Mastering crucial conversations will improve the quality of your life. So what are the 7 principles that will help you crack this conversation code? Principle number 1, start with heart. It's a really odd name for a principle, but it sets the foundation for effective communication. It's all about understanding our motives and intentions before entering a crucial conversation. Ask yourself, what do I really want? 1, for me, 2, for the other person, and 3, for the relationship. And how would I behave if I really wanted this? Having absolute clarity on these points helps us not get sidetracked during conversations and stay on point. We should also be very clear of what we do not want. The author calls this refusing the fool's choice. Framing the question to ourselves as to what do I really want and what do I not want out of this conversation tricks our brain into looking for creative solutions in situations that seem to have an absolutely dead end, like disagreeing fundamentally with your spouse or your boss. Principle number 2, learn to look. The second principle teaches us to be aware of the fact that a conversation has turned crucial. In such cases, people usually have 2 modes. 1, silence, which means they stop contributing to the conversation, or worse, just nod along without really meaning it. And 2, violence. This is when they start making sarcastic or snide remarks to derail the conversation. We often overlook these non-verbal cues or subtle indicators of safety or dialogue in conversations. So while looking for these signs, we can adjust our approach, listen more attentively, and foster an environment where everyone feels heard and understood. Principle number 3, make it safe. This principle emphasizes the importance of creating a safe space for open dialogue. So when is safety at risk exactly? The author shares a 2-point framework for checking this. 1, safety is at risk when there is no longer a mutual purpose. For example, your partner and you may disagree on where you want to go for your next vacation plan, but you have to remember that the underlying mutual purpose of both of you is to have a good time together. It is really important to keep this mutual purpose front and center when the conversation starts to derail. And 2, safety is at risk when there is no longer mutual respect. In such cases, it is recommended by the book to step outside the content of the conversation and restore safety, which is mutual purpose and respect, before entering into the conversation again. Principle number 4, master my stories. Our interpretations and stories that we tell each other during conversations heavily influences our emotions and behavior. The point to note here is that different people react to the same situation in very different ways. This means that the way we react to a certain person is not about the behavior of the other person, but the story that we tell ourselves about it. This book shares a very good flow map for every conversation. First, we see and hear. Second, we tell a story about what we see to ourselves. Third, we feel a certain way about it. And fourth, we act in accordance with how we feel about that particular story. In crucial conversations, it is vitally important to retrace our thought process along this value flow. Separate facts and fiction from our story. By mastering our stories, challenging our assumptions and reframing our perspectives, we can prevent misunderstandings, reduce conflicts, and cultivate an environment of mutual understanding. Which brings us to principle number 5, state your path. This principle emphasizes the importance of clearly emphasizing our goals and expectations during a conversation. By assertively yet respectfully sharing our opinions and concerns, we invite others to understand our perspectives. In crucial conversations, just like we tell ourselves stories about the other person, like our partner is out to ruin our life or our colleague is out to sabotage our careers, we need to realize that the other person is telling stories about us to themselves as well. Hence, it's important to first state our facts and then tell our story or interpretation from those facts, and then ask the other people their interpretation of our stories to convey the message effectively. Principle number 6. This principle encourages us to genuinely understand the other person's point of view. Active listening techniques such as open-ended questions or demonstrating genuine curiosity allow us to step into their shoes and empathize with their experience. By exploring their path, we build trust, deepen connections, and find common ground for resolution. And lastly, principle number 7 is move to action. It's really not enough to have a crucial conversation and leave it at that. We must transition from conversation to action by creating a plan and following through on our commitments. This principle emphasizes accountability and ensures that the progress that you have made in those crucial conversations translates into something tangible. It's just simple things like how do we make a decision, who will do what and by when, and how and when will we follow up. So that's the 7 principles for you from the book Crucial Conversations. While I was reading this book, I was contemplating about the number of times I have violated these principles in my own life. However, the realist in me also kept wondering at the same time that do these principles really hold true if the other person just does not want to foster the relationship? The authors of this book, to their credit, have dedicated an entire chapter to specifically tough cases. Examples like talking to an overly sensitive person or someone who just does not keep their commitments. But the good news for me was that the solutions to these tough cases were also built on the foundations of these principles that I mentioned below. They just amped up the importance of some of these principles more than others to find a better solution for these tough cases. The second doubt that I kept having while reading this book is it's all good to have these 7 principles, but during the heat of the moment, how do I even remember the flow and the 7 principles, and how do I even implement this in day-to-day life? Is that even possible? But here again, while talking to a few friends of mine or just reflecting on my own experiences, the thing that worked for me is to proactively think about my own past conversations which did not go well. It helped me develop some self-awareness about the default modes that I fall into while having such crucial conversations. So there you have it. The power of mastering crucial conversations is undeniable. We've explored the principles that will make sure that you become a master of such conversations in the future. But knowledge alone is not enough. It's time to put these principles into action. Remember that mastering crucial conversations takes genuine patience, practice, and a genuine commitment to learn and grow. As you embark on this journey, I hope you embrace the opportunities from these pivotal moments of connection and understanding. Thank you for joining me today. If you found this video valuable, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with others who may benefit from mastering crucial conversations. Now go out there, engage in those crucial conversations with confidence, and watch how they shape your lives in extraordinary ways. Until next time, keep communicating and growing. Ciao.